persecutions. I'm living under a very extreme persecution that a lot of propaganda create around me, and I am being projected as a drug addict, prostitute, traveling around to work, and then when no money, and then fake sex assault, report to the police to get free accommodation, and staying in the homeless accommodation to harass young women, to break the facilities like that. So I'm living in this condition. It just means to getting me couldn't stay in a safe place, and then get me turbulence life every day. Just like this morning, a roommate pours water outside the bathroom, saying that I use too much water, overflow out the door. So it's in the morning because it's a regular episode that Alex Yuan want to do, because when we are in after wake up, we are in theta brainwave. The theta brainwave means we are in subconscious mind. When something traumatic happens, it will enter our subconscious mind. That means this group of abusers, like narcissists or psychopaths, they want to communicate with your subconscious mind. So when you wake up, and then it's in the last 6 years, almost every day, every morning, especially when I went back Hong Kong in 2020. So they have they order my sister to have my mom's maid to do harassment every morning after I woke up, because my brainwave will restore all this trauma, and the whole day I couldn't do anything but try to solve the problem happened in the morning. So also, while Alex Yuan messaged me every day and night, before you sleep and after you woke up, the moment is just the brainwave period. So it will affect your subconscious mind, and giving you really irritated that day. So that's the way they occupy my mind and your minds in the morning especially. So after a few days staying in a homeless shelter, which arranged for sex harassment and for injection of bacteria, and then there's new kind of injection that will create swollen in the morning under whenever the space they can use frequency to get my this area swollen. So I thought it was bacteria, but it's not. So that means they have kind of nano receptor that can inject to your nerve system, making you like the nerve expand, or to get you feel pain. But it is just for a short period of time. If you rush to see the doctor, then you may fall into a trap, and then they may deny you as crazy, or they may send you to do operation. That is why Zersetzung died in this way. So why I made this record? Because it is like say there's a kind of torture program for some talent, but not very famous people. Then it is called cessation. Cessation means decomposition of your character. So you are a very nice and good person, and decompose you to be a very bad person, and use very intensive, frequent assault by different people. So when you respond in this Hong Kong case, it is quite sophisticated. They did it further than the East Germany stage. What they did is they will get the abuser to abuse you, and then when you respond, they protect the abuser. Like Alex Yuan, for example, he get the UK police to write a false report under the Darlington Raymond Williams Draper's oral sex incident, and then they ask, they pay a dozen of women to false accuse me to get the UK police have a reason to write a report internally, but never interrogate me. Then in this way, when I complain about the UK police, Alex Yuan become the protector of the police. So whenever they harass me and then I report that abuser, Alex Yuan will pay more to next level of police or security guard to get that person feel safe. In this way, he become the protector of that abuser, and then the abuser will develop a network and feeling very safe even when they commit crime. That is how Alex Yuan developed at ground level a network of criminals in other countries. But these people are actually originally they are normal people, they are good people. So that's why I want to expose that about the protector tactics that Alex Yuan used, and it is actually used by Lei Chanwing, the propagandist of Hong Kong police. And all the scam and all the persecution on me is about tapping the money, 130 billion Hong Kong dollar, part of it from the National Security Fund, which is shared by the former, I believe it is shared by a group of men, including the former chief executive, Zersetzung, and then the current one, John Lee, and then Chris Tan, and then Alex Yuan, Lei Chanwing. And actually, they are making money of persecution Hong Kong people. So I'm now in a place called Osnabrück because I need to do because I need to go to the court to deliver some evidence of my involuntary overstay against the Bramshire camp. I couldn't find any safe accommodation because I have a lot of sex video in the hand of the Hong Kong police. Alex Yuan has a group of young yellow weapon. They pretend to be pro-democracy good people because the 2019 political movement gave rise to a group of young men using the name of Yellow Ribbon pro-democracy, very positive, to build up their network in Europe and around the world. This group of men actually is working for Hong Kong police, and they are under the funding of Alex Yuan. Alex Yuan taught them tactics of how to abuse people, doing stalking, tell lies, create, set up, and all kinds of things. Of course, behind it is some of very famous movie maker, award-winning movie makers at the back to help them to set me up, to write the script, and then to let the abuser feel safe. And I couldn't find a safe place in the last 6 years. Then I need to one in between shelter, because if I stay in hostel, they will definitely replace the staff and then manipulate the whole hostel, because it is about 130 billion Hong Kong dollar to in the name of me to tap into this fund. So I'm running around. They want me to leave from one place to another place so that they can build a network, and I have no way but just to tell the truth, and it is very difficult because it involves the UK police. So I'm now checking the data from their system. It's very difficult. They didn't reply me, and I'll try my best. Maybe I need to find a lawyer to do these things, to claim my name, and that will end their network building. But now I just want to show you that this is the local area of a train station called Osnabrück. This is a central station of Osnabrück in Lower Saxony of Germany. And this at the back is the locker, because there's a tactics to show me as a propaganda, actually, it's by Lei Chanwing, to show me in really difficult situation because of the persecution, and then I need to carry the luggage very heavy around, running around, and then sometimes they broke my luggage bag so that I looked really bad and broken because it seems like I didn't have money to buy luggage bag, but no, when I buy a new one, they block it. When I buy a new one, they block it. And then they just want to project an image that I'm in a very difficult situation. I bring myself in a mess. And then they said they can show the power of them to some people. Oh, don't speed, otherwise you will be like her. But I try to fight that kind of visual image because 90% of the people trust the reality, what they see, physically. But at the back, it is not like that. So to accommodate this kind of projection, I need to store my luggage in this locker. And I just want to show you some very practical things. So this is the locker that in this central station, and actually in Berlin, and then some other central station, they have this kind of locker. But the price range a little bit different. For example, this one small one, you can put a luggage bag that is the cabin size luggage bag. This is €3, and then it is for 24 hours. And then the bigger one I'm now going to use is €5. And actually, in Berlin, it is €6, and then the small one is €4. There's a price difference. There's a price difference from Berlin to different state locker, and then they were actually managed by DB. And in Berlin, I had a few times that the staff let Alex Yuan or the yellow ribbon to open my locker to search something, to make something, gaslighting me, to steal something. Then I didn't respond because that is when I said these things, that will create a kind of protector effect. That means when I accuse the staff, then they will protect the staff. Then the level building is developed because of my complaint. Sometimes I need to complain, sometimes I need to let go. That's the way how I survive. And then that's the way how I survive and minimize the effects of my existence that create the protector effect. And in Germany, I'm quite successful. And then in the UK, it was really worse because there are a lot of young yellow ribbon there. Some of them knew it is not right, but they still make the money out of me. And I need to stop them. That's why I report their name to the police already, and gave the name to the police. And no matter what, it is important to stop these young people infiltrate to other countries to create crime. Even after me, they will still create crimes, according to Alex Yuan, because they get used to get easy money from them. I need to stop that because they are young Hong Kong people. They will affect the image of the Hong Kong people. So I need to stop them. So if you are Hong Kong people, you understand what I'm speaking. You join me to stop this young yellow ribbon from harming the image of Hong Kong people. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a good day. So I just close it, and then okay, 5. You can get the coin, exchange the coin from the DB office, the train office. Okay, so now, okay. You see, sometimes you saw some people in the central station. They walk around the locker area, and then they try to get some money from it. Sometimes they can get some money from here. Okay, happy Chinese New Year. And then please bless me and I bless you. Bye-bye.